I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Right there is Beltran, one away.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second, taken by Walker. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
1 out away now from 3 full scoreless innings, and both pitchers are working both inside, outside, up and down. Looking solid here to start this ball game.
Omar Infante is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Beltran will pull this one in, and that will retire the side. Jarrett Dyson will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Alcides Escobar will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. The next 0-2.
Hey, we got 1.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And there's the first out.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Kendrys Morales comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. KC down in order. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Jorge Cruz will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Over to his left. He's up with it. On to first by Ryan, and there's the first out of the inning. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Omar Infante will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jarrett Dyson will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Alcides Escobar will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, you can see this building even from the first couple of innings. Still is not allowed a hit. I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record the final out. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Salvador Perez will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Grounded, foul. The pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here comes another 0-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's a swing and a fly ball without a whole lot behind it out toward Beltran and right. And he's got it for out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but finish line starting to come into sight.
Kevin Leroy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Lewis Coleman come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Jorge Cruz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Right fielder, Jorge Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike one. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
Well, I would guess he's trying to approach his ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Beltran is there, one away.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Lorenzo Cain will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Ellsbury is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Omar Infante will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
That is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else can you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player in the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
You've got the power, you've got the respect, you've got the power, you've got the respect.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 1-0. So long from Kansas City.
Our final line score this afternoon, first from the York Yankees, 1 run.